This is the story of a bizarre plan to drown the Japanese army, and how that plan backfired horribly. The year is 1938. The Second Sino-Japanese War is a brutal nightmare for China. The Imperial Japanese Army is advancing relentlessly. They seem invincible. They have already conquered Shanghai and Nanking. Now, they are pushing fast towards the critical city of Wuhan. The Chinese nationalist government, led by Chiang Kai-shek, is desperate. His armies are collapsing. He needs a miracle to stop the Japanese advance. He decides to create his own. He conceives a bizarre and terrifying plan. He would not use soldiers. He would use nature itself as a weapon. His plan was to unleash the Yellow River. The Yellow River is known as China's Sora. For centuries, its natural floods have killed millions. Chiang Kai-shek decided to cause one on purpose. He believed a massive man-made flood would halt the Japanese. It would trap their tanks, drown their soldiers, and destroy their supply lines. His own generals were horrified by the idea. They knew the cost to Chinese civilians would be immense. But the order was given. On June 9, 1938, Chinese soldiers blew up the dikes at Huiwanku. The river burst free with unimaginable force. A terrifying wave of water, mud, and debris spread across the plains. The plan, in a purely military sense, worked. The Japanese advance on Wuhan was stopped. Their heavy equipment was bogged down in a sea of mud, but the backfire was catastrophic. The flood was completely uncontrollable. It did not just hit the Japanese soldiers. It unleashed hell on millions of Chinese civilians. The water submerged an area the size of Switzerland. Thousands of villages were instantly wiped off the map. Millions were left homeless. Farms were destroyed, leading to a devastating famine. The final death toll is still debated, but it is estimated that 800,000 of China's own people were killed. They were killed not by the enemy, but by their own government's weapon. The bizarre plan was one of the deadliest environmental attacks in history. It was a desperate act that saved a city, but at the cost of its own people.